Okay, I'm Jenny Newman from Laragh on Hogsback, and you're watching the Tourism Podcast.
Thank you.
Thank you. Can you just keep the dogs upstairs if possible, please? They don't know these. Can I have some coffee?
Yes.
Okay.
So this is like a chat.
Yes, we are chatting.
Yeah, we are chatting. We don't have to overthink anything.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
First of all, thank you for allowing me to be in your home.
It's a great pleasure.
Yes. So my name, Smash, to make things simple. Mm-hmm. Yes. From the Tourism Podcast. Mm-hmm. Here we have great conversations around what tourism is about and what we believe tourism should do or contribute for destinations.
Yes.
Okay. So for you, how did the passion start?
How did the passion start? Well, to be honest, Hogsback was a place we visited many years ago when our children were very small. I was actually on maternity leave. We came to Hogsback for the first time. That was 36 years ago.
36 years ago.
36 years.
Okay.
And we simply fell in love with Hogsback. And then we thought, it'd be nice to live here one day. But you can't just live and not do anything. So when the opportunity presented, we decided that we would come to Hogsback, and we actually looked for a property to buy, and we weren't very happy with anything that suited our needs. There's some beautiful places in Hogsback. And so we bought an open property, and we built, and we decided to put a few cottages, and that's how it began. But we'd also travelled quite extensively, so we had a fairly good idea about what would be a good holiday solution
for
people to come to Hogsback that we loved so much, and to make the experience a good experience for the visitor. So what you see here is very much our personal stamp on
the personal touch.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that was quite mouthful.
Am I talking too much? Is that what you're saying?
No. What I'm saying is it gives a background.
Yes.
On the reason why. And then now the question would be, what would be your name?
Oh, my name.
Yes.
Yes, my name is Jenny, and Jenny Newman, and my husband Norman, and we actually were looking for an alternative to city living as well. So Hogsback is perfect, and so I'm Jenny, and Norman is, it's our combined project.
Okay. Okay.
So, and as you saw, we've been married for 40 years. So
yes.
We know what works for us, and so what we've put into our accommodation and cottage is very much about what we would like to have.
Okay.
Yes, okay. It's very personal.
So with the story of you and your husband traveling, you ended up building this place based on your experiences and how you would want to be accommodated.
Yes.
When you travel.
Absolutely, yes. And also, our first thing was we loved Hogsback so much. And it was, in fact, before we relocated here, we've been, as our children were growing up, we spent many happy family holidays here. So it was just a matter of the destination was important for us, and then how to make the destination the same kind of experience that we had visiting as a family, and my children from baby up until they're teenagers. So that just confirmed for us as well that Hogsback is a destination for all ages. And often people arrive in Hogsback and say, oh, what is there to do here? Hogsback has everything to offer every visitor except retail therapy.
Yes,
There's some retail therapy, but no shopping centres, no casinos. That's a different kind of destination. So for nature, family, and the adventure traveller, it's got something to offer.
It's there. So now, biggest question. Before coming to Hogsback, where do you guys come from?
Wow. That's a loaded question.
Before Hogsback.
Okay, before Hogsback, I'm Cape Town, born and raised, South African of Chinese heritage.
Okay.
And my husband is from the UK, and he came over as a young teenager. Okay, and we met in Cape Town, but spent our married life in Johannesburg, and spent 16 years there, had our family and had our careers. Both of us have a background in information technology and consulting and so forth. And then an opportunity presented for us to go offshore for a couple of years. So we expated in the Far East and had amazing experience traveling. That expating afforded us the experience to travel quite extensively. So it was a lovely experience, and spent about 6 years doing that, but then our children reached an age where we needed to settle again. So then we came back to South Africa, settled back in Cape Town. Norman still continued working offshore for a short while, and then came back about 2 or 3 years later. So,
Okay.
So we have travelled around a lot and had some amazing experiences. So, yeah.
Okay. You see, I'm smiling.
Yeah.
One of the reasons why I'm smiling is that Cape Town, Johannesburg, Hogsback.
Yes.
When you compare when you compare the three destinations, Cape Town is like the top tier in South Africa, and then Joburg, it's the busiest.
Yes.
And then you come down and settle in Hogsback.
Well, I'd like to say that we've taken all our experiences wherever we've been, literally in South Africa and around where we lived in the Far East and travelled around. We've brought all that wealth of experience with us. And it was nice. It's very much stages for ages, okay? And we have had a very blessed and varied experience in our life. But this Hogsback just is, it's just a lovely place to be, and we can blend all those experiences and still have a good life in Hogsback. So, and also the biggest draw is the tranquility, the peace, the quiet, the nature. I mean, the gardens next month, when we have our open garden season, it draws so many visitors to Hogsback because of the stunning show gardens that we have in Hogsback. I'd like to say we have a show garden, and we're very proud of what we have here, but it's not, it's not manicured and things. It's got a more natural look and feel. So does that answer your question?
Yeah, no.
Yes.
It answers my question.
Yes.
And then being in Hogsback and starting up this establishment, were there any challenges?
Oh yes, there were.
Okay.
Building. Building in a sort of remote environment like this is always challenging. Building is challenging. But then actually getting it to a level that we wanted to was quite challenging. Yeah.
Quite a problem.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we've gotten over that and we survived.
I see.
But also, it's living in Hogsback, it's just got all the usual small town living challenges. So when we have a problem with water, we all get together and we sort it out. Which is actually a plus, because if you're in the city, you have to wait for the municipality.
Yeah, you must wait for the municipality to come and fix it.
Yeah.
But if you hear everything is controlled.
Well, not controlled. It's organised chaos in Hogsback. But we always find a solution because it's fewer people to deal with. So in a way, it's much more manageable.
Okay.
Yeah. Control is a strong word.
Oh, manageable.
Yeah.
Manageable better.
Manageable.
Okay, manageable better.
Yes.
And then tell me about the establishment. What does it have? Who does it cater for?
Okay, first of the name. We called Laragh on Hogsback. And we have 3 cottages. They're all in one building, so it lends itself really well to a group of. We can accommodate up to 12 people. At a stretch, another 2 beds we can manage, so 14 maximum. But there are 3 cottages that accommodate 4 people each.
Okay.
Okay, and each cottage is equipped identically. 2 bedrooms, a bathroom, fully equipped kitchen. With the full stove, gas hob, electric oven, and all the mod cons. So we provide a home from home situation. Beautiful wood burning fireplace, and then TV, open plan TV, lounge and kitchen, and we offer DSTV for, especially now with the Rugby World Cup.
Yes,
okay,
yes.
So all the key sports tournaments that they're like top tournaments like the World Cup, when we had the Olympics, all the major tennis and golf tournaments.
Like now the Cricket World Cup is coming, so all of those are catered for.
But what's more current is the Rugby World Cup.
Yeah, it's the Rugby World Cup now.
And South Africa played really well last night.
Yeah, they played really well.
We lost, but not too badly.
At the end of the day, someone needed to win and lose.
Exactly. Yeah.
But at least the Boks are still going forward.
Yes, yes. And so good for just the spirit for the country,
Too much.
It's very, very important. So.
Okay, so with this beautiful establishment and the experience here, so far, how are the guests that you are attracting? Are they happy, the reviews that you're getting?
We have very good feedback from our guests. We tend to attract mostly couples and then the families of 4, okay, because it's just well set up for 4 people in each cottage, okay. We can accommodate groups because and often we have people book all 3 cottages for a group thing, like a 60th birthday party, special wedding anniversary, that sort of thing. So we have very positive feedback because of the home from home environment that we offer. And obviously that's who we believe is our market, is the young families and couples. Yeah.
Okay. And then are you looking at expanding and adding more cottages.
No, that's enough for us, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, and the reason for that is this was actually a retirement project. Okay?
Oh, okay.
And that keeps us busy enough, and we have no designs to expand because it's just manageable, and we're happy, and we can offer the level of service and quality that we are happy with.
Okay.
So, and that's important for us.
So no plan of expansion.
No.
And
a lot of people say, "Oh, you should put another 2 cottages on." We've had good feedback because now what we're developing as well is Norman's cut a whole lot of walkways through our garden. We were very fortunate here that our garden was established when we arrived, and then we built everything from scratch, and we have a beautiful established garden, but now we're just needing to do a few pathways.
Yeah.
We had a lovely young family last December over Christmas, and they went and made their own picnic spots under the trees, because we have mature trees in our garden. And they said, "Oh, you should really offer your guests picnic baskets and just picnic in the garden." You know? So if anything, we wouldn't expand the number of cottages we have, but maybe look
add
at
more services
to make the guest experience better.
Okay.
But no, we don't need to make more work for ourselves. We're happy in our little bubble here.
Okay, I understand.
Yes.
And then, how is tourism in Hogsback? Is it structured? Is there an association, or each establishment operates differently?
There is some structure, but we are working at improving upon that. And it's a work in progress at this point.
Okay.
So, and we did have an organisation that was functional up until COVID hit.
Okay.
And like many smaller destinations, rural, it was a huge blow to, well, not only rural, in the urban environment as well. But and it's just taking, we will get there, and we're taking very positive steps to get it better established and better functioning. We have pockets of excellence of people, for example, trail maintenance, which is a huge attraction for Hogsback. So we have a group of people who've looked after that, and people working independently. All we're wanting to achieve now is to have a greater level of collaboration and cooperation. So we're getting there.
It's getting
That's
there.
the good news.
Yeah, because to be quite honest, Hogsback is one of those still originally groomed destinations in South Africa. Tranquility, peace, quiet, special, and you cannot find it anywhere else except in Hogsback.
Yeah, Hogsback is unique in that sense, you know, and it's a kind of little hidden gem we want to keep hidden, but we want people to know about it as well, but for the right reasons. As I mentioned earlier, if you're looking for the casino experience, you're in the wrong place.
You won't get it.
Yeah, you're not going to get it here. And it is unique, especially with all the different, there's a lot of people offering massage therapy, and that, you know, there's a lovely place in Hogsback called the Eco Shrine. I don't know if you know about it.
I know.
And there it's just, there's something quite ethereal about it, in that it's this beautiful artwork by Diana Graham, and then the beautiful view that you have
that you look
from
over.
there, panoramic views, and then the way she gives a lovely talk of when she does a tour with visitors there, of how art, science and nature come together in that special spot. And that to me is just really the star of what Hogsback has to offer.
Yes. Yeah. And obviously you have your Madonna and Child, you have the waterfalls.
Yeah. Actually, a lot of people come and go, "Do you have a swimming pool here?" Well, first of all, they're obviously first-time visitors, because the weather in Hogsback is not usually warm enough for enjoying a swimming pool. All our hotels do have swimming pools. They have a greater number of people there. But we always tell people, well, you know, you can always just go visit the waterfall and enjoy the cool water there.
The cool water there.
Yeah.
Instead of being in a swimming.
So Madonna and Child is the most popular waterfall, and it's worth going because it is spectacular.
Too much.
Yeah. And you can do abseiling down there, so that's a nice experience, but not for me.
Also not for me. No. I'm scared. I'm scared of heights.
It appeals to the person who likes that adrenaline fix. So, as I say, Hogsback has something for everyone.
Okay. Yeah. So now, children. You have your children and your husband. There's you and your husband, and then your children. Are they more leaning towards taking over this business, or it's just that
it's too early to tell?
It's too early to tell.
Yeah.
Are they involved in the runnings of the business?
No. It's my one son is overseas, but also involved in hospitality. So maybe. Yeah, and the other one is on sabbatical at the moment. So working on a personal project. So, well, who knows.
Anything can happen.
It's any possibility because things move and change so quickly. So it would be nice because it's a legacy we could leave to them, but it's not pressure I'm putting on my children. Put it that way. But they do love visiting. So
that's good.
Yes.
Yeah, at least that's good.
Because remember, they've grown up with very good memories of family holidays, and they do come and visit very frequently. So if that's anything to go by, the answer is yes. So.
I understand. And then in Hogsback, what else are you doing around Hogsback?
Oh, wow. Well, I'm involved in the community project, Chikani, which translated means to make an about turn, I believe. Chikani.
I'm not sure.
I think so. But in any event, that's our community project. So it's a lovely community project in that we've been around since 2013, I think it is. And I've been involved almost from the beginning, as Sia has as well, Sia Mashexa. And we're working towards providing services for the community, and it's very much available to everyone living in Hogsback. So we identify projects like with the primary school, we offer computer training classes. So just for the young children to get used to working with the computer, because in most cases they don't have computers at home. So that just makes them comfortable with that. And then English literacy classes as well. Chikani and I host the Hogsback Library as well, so that's lovely. And I used to help out with the library as well. And it's interesting, Hogsback used to have the smallest library in the world. And then we lost the actual building. The people who sponsored it for many years needed the building back. So then Chikani was there, and we said, okay, well, why don't you come and establish the library there? So it's a lovely library, very well stocked. So I used to be involved with that. I am still involved with Chikani as a community project. With as I said, I digress, but the computer training classes, the English literacy classes, plus then we have helped one or two people get established in their own little businesses. And we also offer adult computer training classes. So it's very much based on education and training and bringing opportunities to people who ordinarily wouldn't have that. Yeah, and we have lots of plans, like more training in a different direction and offering support services to those in need. And we also have lovely sponsors that have helped us get to where we are today. So,
That's
and
cool.
we're situated right in the middle of the village, where it's accessible to everyone in the community. So that's a lovely community project. I used to be involved with the Garden Club, which was it is a strong force in Hogsback, and that leverages the natural beauty of Hogsback with our show gardens and that sort of thing. And then I'm also involved with CPF from a safety and security point of view, and that has its. You are going to edit this, aren't you?
Yeah, we'll edit it.
So I think I'm talking too much.
Not really.
Okay. Okay. So, so I was talking about the CPF, and just from that point of view, and then all work and no play. So I also am part of the bowling club. And the bowling club's a lot of fun, and it's again very unique for Hogsback because it's a country club. So everyone has this very boring perception of bowls, lawn bowls. I'm talking about, and having to wear white uniforms and all that sort of thing. And it's just a lot of fun, very casual and a lot of fun. So yeah. Lots of different things to get involved with.
Yeah. So you're active in what is happening around Hogsback. And then because I was also about to ask how is crime in Hogsback, and then you've covered that.
Yes.
You've covered that.
Yeah. It's all very manageable. We are a very small community, and if anyone steps out of line, they quickly get found out. So it's easy. As we said earlier, it's more manageable.
It's more manageable. So in a nutshell, we can safely say Hogsback is a safe destination to visit. You don't need to worry about anything.
Yes. It's safe enough for me to take my dogs for a walk without feeling threatened. So
you've never had any cases where you have tourists, you have guests that complain about safety or
like
feeling any type of way.
Like the casual thing with stuff being stolen out of a car, but I mean it's just the usual. You have to take the normal precautions. So don't leave things visible in the back of your car. Don't tempt people. That's all.
Don't display.
And that, it's not just in South Africa, it's all over
It's
the world.
all over. It's all over.
So you just have to be sensible and take the normal precautions.
Okay. Do you think South Africa as a destination is doing well, or we're doing bad? What's your take?
It's could do better. Okay, it is doing better, but there's still a lot of ground to cover, and that's why I mentioned the Explorer's Way. If we can get that map, I don't know if you want to see the map, because I believe South Africa does have a lot of international visitors. That was a revelation to me when we came here and decided to pursue this option, is that I did not anticipate an international visitor. And we get many. I mean, from Holland, Germany. I've had people from Thailand where I lived before, and Israel. It's interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah,
very, very.
And the nature tours we've had Americans here to come and see a specific bird that they're bird watching enthusiasts. And I forget the name of the bird because I'm not a birder, but they were here and said, we're here to see this specific bird. So that's, another point of interest for Hogsback. So, and as I said, that those were visitors from America.
From abroad.
Yes. So, yes, South Africa is a desirable destination for the overseas traveller. We have hit a little bit of a bump and I like to believe that South African tourism is doing a lot to get South Africa back to where it used to be. So yes, we are confident, and yes, we are enthusiastic. So
okay.
yeah,
I would like to challenge you a little bit before we close this
Go
off.
for it.
We have international travelers. We have domestic.
Yes.
Where would you put your money on? Internationals or domestic?
Domestic.
Domestic.
Yes.
Okay, what might be your what is your reason?
The reason for that is that I think any good South African needs to know their own country first before they go travel overseas. Okay, so that they can be good ambassadors for Hogsback. The Hogsback first,
Yes,
South Africa
and
second.
South Africa.
Sorry, the Hogsback stepped out inadvertently.
Yes.
But yeah, because I think you need to know your own backyard, you know. And South Africa has a lot to offer in terms of the wildlife, in terms of nature. Look, every country has its beautiful nature aspects, you know. But I think just the diversity that South Africa has to offer is a big selling point. When you think about Cape Town with Table Mountain, in fact, a whole beach coast going up the east coast of South Africa. And even up the west coast, it's a different type of biodiversity that they offer there. You know? And then up in Mpumalanga and up Kruger National Parkway, it's a different beauty, but all in one country. Just stop.
It's all in one country.
Yeah,
all in one country.
Yeah, you know, and as I mentioned, we have travelled a lot, and there are many more places I'd like to travel. But I think South Africa has a lot to offer in one destination.
In one destination.
And that's what I think. South Africa. And also, you tend to forget how big our country is. Okay.
It's big with different terrain. Everything is each province is different.
And the distances you have to travel to get to the different places. My son, who lives in the UK at the moment, he said he went to Poland and needed to travel from the south of Poland up to the north of Poland. I said, gosh, that's really far. He says, oh, Mom, it's a 6-hour train ride, that's all. So, so we forget the distances we have.
We forget that. I'm also with the view that domestic tourism, according to me, is much more important than internationals. However, internationals will supplement domestic tourism. The reason why I'm saying that is, if we have tourism active in South Africa, all South Africa as a destination is able to generate its own money, its own revenues. Because if we would have to wait for internationals, how often do they come? Remember during COVID? No international travelers. And then that really showed that true development and proper mechanisms in driving domestic tourism can go far. I am not against what South African tourism is doing, but I still feel like they neglect domestic tourism. I believe as a country and as a destination, we need to get to a point where we educate locals about the importance of tourism. Because one of the reasons why we have crime in our country, people marking tourists, is because they are not aware of the repercussions. So I still believe in as much as we are promoting South Africa as a destination internationally, we're supposed to promote it as a domestic destination to locals as well.
Well, if nothing else, to develop that pride in our own country, you know. So, and then, like I said, you know, you can talk about your country with knowledge, you know. So, you know, it starts at home.
Everything.
So,
Everything starts at home.
But I think, we do need the international tourists as well.
We do.
Yeah, because we need that income.
We do.
We need
but where my argument always goes, international and local, they pay the same amount of money. On the rate card, you have the same price. If your room is 90 rand, both international and domestic, they would pay the same amount of money. They would pay the same.
No, but in the game reserves in that sandbox, they have two tiers, two different fee structures. So the local South African pays one amount, and the international traveller pays a different amount, and it's significantly higher. I think 3 or 4 times higher. So yeah.
But it's only in those establishments. But for the country at large, we have it's one. It's the same. It's the same.
But well, we cater to the local, but we do welcome our international travellers.
No, they're more than welcome to come and experience.
Look, you have the very fancy private game reserves that cater to the overseas traveller as well. So, but that's a different ballgame. It's also tourism, but it's catering to the international traveller.
Yeah, it's just a different. It's for a different market, but honestly, I still believe domestic tourism can do better.
Absolutely, we can always improve.
Yes,
it's like our rugby team.
Exactly, exactly.
Yes.
Do you see? This is like a conversation.
Yes.
I'm sure now we went above the time that we had.
I'm sure we have.
Yes. I told you it's just a sit down. We're just talking about something that we're both passionate about.
Yes.
So, thank you very much for opening your home to us.
It's great.
And welcoming us. So, to someone who wants to book this place and visit, what can you say to them? What do they expect when they come here?
Expect good homegrown hospitality, and we do our best to make it the best experience you can have in Hogsback, particularly, and to share our experiences.